your take? Episode, what is your take on the lookalike trend? And this is what he had to say. Let's watch.
Well, I think personally is not bad. Is everywhere, because these fans idolize us, and then sometimes they want to be like us. It's only bad if it goes to the extreme of them trying to make money off it. It could be business though, but I feel like these are brands that are affiliated to, different institutions and people, and there's so much investment going on. So the best we can all do is, if they're doing this for fun, then that's all right. But to the extent where now they feel like they even have the edge to disrespect the brands involved, I think is not cool, and one we shouldn't actually encourage. It's all right. I would love to see somebody dressed like me or have a face painting, but is it okay that the person takes money and show up at an event and perform my song? No, I think it's bad. So all we can do is, yes, it's for fun though, but when it's business, it has to be business. These people don't have to be affiliated to the brands involved. Yeah.
He has said it all. Or Shaban, what do you think?
Yeah, that's the way to go. Because if you're not cool with something, just have to let it go.
You just have to let it out. Exactly. All right. Now we know that identifying someone, it might be by the person's name or how the person dresses. With Episode, we see some 2 dots or 3 dots here, 2 dots here, and 2 dots on the other side. Now we asked him, is that a permanent tattoo? Because we heard somewhere that even when you apply maybe a powder or makeup on his face, it doesn't clean.
Okay.
If it was just like let's say correction fluid, then we can say that
like
it
a
will
temporal
definitely
kind of tattoo.
Yeah, exactly. But with this one, when he was according to the person, when they put powder on his face, it's more like it was still permanent. So we asked him, is what you are putting on, or is what you have on permanent, like is it a permanent tattoo? And this is what he said. Let's watch.
Well, is actually just a right way of trying to incorporate my art into the music. Me as an artist, and then coming from the roots of reggae and dancehall, or people knowing me as a reggae and dancehall artist, it's just a way of telling people where I come from as an African. Because when you see this, you see Fela. When you see this, you see Depot. You get me? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so there you have it.
There you have it. And it's very, for me, I feel like that thing is quite cultural because somewhere in the Ghana setting, you know that when you put those dots, or even in the Volta region, it signifies something like a cultural kind of thing. So he has this reason for that one as well.
And anywhere you see him, you know that's Episode.
It's more like a niche or a signature about him.
Exactly,
so.
right.
Still moving on and talking about Episode. Well, when it comes to artists, people energize themselves to perform with, getting drugs and, alcoholism and all of that. But when it comes to the matters of Episode, he's away and refraining from all of these things. According to him, when he's doing music, he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't do any of these things. Let's cut into what he said and then we'll be right back.
All right. One, what do you think? Like when it comes to smoking and drinking, with musicians, like must it be the case that we have to smoke or drink something before we come on stage, before we become hyper and give the fans what they want?
The thing is, everyone with the way he or she appeals to his fan base. Maybe someone would need that setting or space before he can perform to the crowd. There are some people that before they get to the crowd, they can't even perform to a larger number of people.
Right.
They will be tense, anxious and all of that. So maybe the drug or the drink or alcoholism gives them the energy to do it. But not everyone does that, just like Episode. So it depends on the artist.
So just like Episode, now let's cut into what he said.
Of course.
Me as a reggae and dancehall artist, it's just a way of telling people where I come from as an African. Because when you see this, you see Fela. When you see this, you see Depot. You get me? Yeah.
Okay, so last week you said you don't smoke.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Why would you be?
Because Rastafarian. Come on.
No, I think there's so much misconceptions about that, and I don't think it has to be affiliated to. Yes, people think reggae and dancehall has to have that, but I believe that it's something we need to overlook, in the sense that research has shown me that Lucky Dube never smoked. You understand?
You see?
I love his brand basically. Like he's very so laced away from hype and like it's very cool.
And there are no controversies surrounding him.
Charlie, peaceful. And
When,
it's
when
giving
you
good
see
tunes.
when you see him in real life, you know.
I know.
He's a very cute, handsome man. Very cute.
Speaking of cuteness, well, we all know that the VGMA is almost upon us, and like we're saying, it's still on episode. He's been nominated with the song Atia, and the Atia has gotten 4 nominations at the VGMAs this year. But then again, we're asking the question, why not like in all categories, but just 4 categories? So let's cut into some of the categories that it's been nominated in.
Right. So his first category is the best high life song with Atia Donko, and again, hey, did I say Atia Donko? With Atia, and best reggae dancehall song, and best collaboration of the year again, and then best reggae dancehall artist. So there's a difference.
Yes.
We have the best reggae dancehall song, and then the best reggae dancehall artist. This reggae dancehall artist issue.
It's complicated because you know the people that would like to fight for that position. We don't see any things like in there. We don't know.
But all the same, episode deserves
it.
And I don't understand, just like you said, we don't understand why it wasn't nominated
because the tune is like a banger.
Exactly.
It speaks a lot of words. It speaks a lot into the lives of people.
Okay, so let's get his reason.
The sound is not to compete with anybody. It's just to make people feel like they can dance again. You know.
Okay, so I was hoping to see Atia in all the categories. What happened?
Well, I think Atia has done well, and we need to applaud it because
So
first.